Tuesday Night Baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Porcello gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Whit Merrifield, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 0-2 coming. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm hoping to see Mike Moustakas turn it around. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now in his career against Porcello. He's got 8 hits in 30 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops, and set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Merrifield, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely.
He's going, brother.
Here's the 1-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Lucas Duda now. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
In is Jorge Soler, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Two out with the man at first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Royals 1. The Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jesse Hahn, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Two 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Hahn has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Another 2-2 offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Soler is there. Makes the play, 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is He does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the right. That rolls foul for strike one. Hans ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Escobar over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Bonifacio, just 24 years of age. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
So here's how the BOS Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-0 home. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0. Orlando's on the move. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Ready with the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 9.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Drew Butera. In his career against Porcello, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Orlando, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, kicking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mitch Moreland. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Now the Red Sox DH, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Nunez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out.
Batting seven.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andrew Benintendi. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. As a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled away. Benintendi stands at second with 2 gone. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Merrifield picks it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. With Merrifield next to hit. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Merrifield, a native of South Carolina. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. To third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Striding in once again, John Jay, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. There goes Jay. Popped high in the air. Bogarts is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's Lucas Duda now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Royals leave one. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Blake Swihart, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Blake Swihart.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hahn into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here comes the 0-1 pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Betts leads off first with one away. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here now the 2-2. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are two away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball one. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one. Played 3 full. We're tied at 1. In is Jorge Soler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 home. He's a heater in there for a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Paulo Orlando. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Moreland is there, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Set to deliver the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Martinez on at first, nobody out. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
The 3-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The 3-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. There's one. On to Duda, a double play. Now the Red Sox DH, Eduardo Nunez, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Rounded down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. So digging in now, Alcides Escobar. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
There we go, free swinger.
First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. 1-2 the count of the Royals shortstop.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Popped him up. Betts coming on. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Drew Butera. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw sails right over the head of Moreland at first base. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the throw or he just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
In now, Whit Merrifield. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in and looking for more, John Jay. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Outside, 3-0 now. On deck, Mike Moustakas. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike one. Full count, 3-2. lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So 2 are gone now in the Royal fifth. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And that one just missed outside.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery, and it's fouled away. Moustakas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 Boston error, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Royals are on top 3-1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now to the plate, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A high fastball is in there.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next up for the Red Sox, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soler is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. In is Jorge Soler. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Right fielder number 12, Jorge Soler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a ball.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Center fielder number 16,
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And we see that these guys are currently 2nd in the AL in that department. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Orlando is off at first with 2 away. Two balls and no strikes.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1. The 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Digging in once again, Drew Butera. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Tommy Lane answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Whit Merrifield will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 2-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Weak chopper up the line. He's got to hurry, and he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. Royals wind up leaving them loaded, and it's still 3-1. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Moustakas waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. From the stretch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Ready once again, John Jay. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Swinging a soft liner. Oh no, he can't hold on to it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Lucas Duda. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-2 pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Kansas City, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was a double play victim last time around.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Eduardo.
Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
To 1-2 now. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Nunez, the runner at second with 1 away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Hahn sets. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Rafael Devers, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Brian Flynn takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Rafael Devers will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 on its way. This is skied into short left center. Jay has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Blake Swihart. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Merrifield scoops it up. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Carson Smith been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Carson Smith.
Digging in to try it again, Jorge Bonifacio. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Shut him down.
Now the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 0-2 home. Missed with a slider.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Paulo Orlando. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Devers has it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Alcides.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alcides Escobar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now here's the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. Devers gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 3 and the Red Sox 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Kansas City, number 40, Kelvin Herrera.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, he's 1 for 4.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 0-2, here it is. Soft liner towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Riding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Jay at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Betts stands at first with 1 out. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that
easy. Here's J.D. Martinez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, he's gone 2 for 8. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Here it comes, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ball to strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks his zone again.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheel.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. Royals out in front, 3-1. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass. as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Matt Barnes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping up now, Drew Butera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Number 9, Drew Butera.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Oh, he'll swing at anything. Throw it anywhere.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
On the ground to the right side. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
With Merrifield next to hit, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 25, John.
So next to the plate for the Royals, John Jay. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Hit well on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Nothing further in the Royals' ninth. Last chance for the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. Brandon Maurer comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 37, Brandon Maurer.
Next will be the designated hitter, Eduardo Nunez. The lifetime numbers for him against Brandon Maurer. He's just 1 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas is there, and there's one down now.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Andrew.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on, missed. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Benintendi. A runner at first with one gone in the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jay has a read on it. 2 gone. Next up for the Red Sox, Blake Swihart. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Kansas City used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jesse Hahn notches his 3rd win of the year. Brandon Maurer closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.